Summer is the season of fresh, bright ingredients, bold beverages, and of course, outdoor dining.
And good news, you will find all three at Chelas by El Sazon in Stillwater. We have Jose Cortez and Daniel Torres here with us today to walk us through, because you've been growing as a restaurant chain. So before we dive into the new summer menu, tell us about the restaurant, and you're specializing in modern Mayan cuisine.
So basically what we're doing at Take is bringing recipes from our grandmothers, mothers, aunts, and give them like a more modern twist with modern techniques, elevating and stuff. We call it Mayan because Mayan was like a whole region based on the popobul, corn being the center of it. And yeah, we like having fun, and what a better way than cooking.
Yeah, you have a great team, and for you, is that fun getting to experiment with modernizing some of these flavors?
Yes, cooking. One of my mentors was like cook like you cook for your family. So when the other day, my partner, I made her plantain with mole, and she would just eat them in a bowl. But the other day, when I played it with modern technique, she almost started crying. She was like, "Oh wow!" like I never knew my childhood food can be so delicious and so like visually appealing.
Yeah.
Exciting, and of course you're gonna probably have a drink with some of these. How do you incorporate those flavors of the countries in Central America and Mexico into the drinks that you're making?
That's a great question. So we take the elements like the spices, the fruits, all from that area and just implement them into the cocktails. Same like Jose said with the modern techniques. For example, with the carbonated sodas, we make those in-house. We take fruits from like South America and mold those into more modernized cocktails. We use liqueurs and special agaves from down south. And we like to shed light on those because, they're smaller batches, they're more community friendly, and they're from our roots.
Great. So we're going to dive into the summer menu. This is stuff from Chelas in Stillwater, right?
Yes. So,
tell us what we have.
So right here we have our masa menu. I did a white tortilla. I'll make a blue one.
And we're making one right now because it's all made in-house.
Yeah, so the corn, everything, we make it at the house.
Which this is good if you have a gluten sensitivity. There's some good options,
yeah,
right?
So corn is gluten-free, and the vision behind it is because, like I said, cooking for my mom's gluten-free, my partner's gluten-free.
My wife's gluten-free, so she loves this type of menu.
Jeff knows all about that life.
The other day I had a customer come in and be like, "Oh, how do you deal with gluten sensitivity?" Well, my mom and partner are gluten-free, so I just imagine I'm cooking for them.
Yeah, it's a big thing right now.
So corn is, besides being really versatile, you can turn it into a dough. We have a round shell called a sope. Then you can get creative. We can do like a triangle masa shell called a tetela. We stuffed this one with duck.
It's duck inside there?
Yes.
Amazing. And you said that was maybe your favorite of the bunch.
Yes.
Not that you're picking favorites.
Not picking
that
favorites.
Sounds
and
good.
then we have a tlacoyo de chicharrón, which there's a dish in Yucatan called cochinita pibil. I just render it down to make a crackling, and then I fill it in.
Is that pork in there?
Yes, it's pork. And then for my vegetarian, vegan people, I do offer vegan food. Do you have a mushroom quesadilla? This one has cheese.
Mushroom.
Beautiful colors,
and
too.
You use two different types of masa to get the two colors?
So we have blue, white, and yellow at the moment. We're looking to source red. We'll get there. Okay. And then right here we have a sope de milpa. This one is really special for me because milpa means ancient agricultural plot where people will grow like corn, squash, beans, and in this dish, the corn is represented by the sope, the beans by the bean puree, and then you have the squash. So it's a dish from our people.
Got it. And not to bring up another restaurant, but you said this one, if people go to a certain fast food Mexican restaurant, they might recognize Mexican pizza. What's this here?
So that's la ayuda. So that's a Oaxacan dish. We in our restaurant we call it la ayuda guatemalteca. Something I like to do is uniting cultures through food. So here people will be like, "Oh, that's a Mexican pizza," but in general, it's just a big tostada.
Okay.
We put beans, we put Guatemalan sausage, avocado salsas.
I love the colors. Well, tell us where people can find Chelas.
We're out in Stillwater, right off the Highway 36, 5 minutes right outside of downtown area. Super close. I mean, not super close, but just enough distance, 30-minute drive.
It's great to get out to Stillwater.
Yeah,
we're so glad you guys are there. Beautiful drinks, beautiful food. We thank you both for coming on.
Thank you for coming in.
Thank you so much.